You're not ready for this iPhone. No, really, what Apple is doing with the iPhone 17 Pro isn't just a tweak, it's a total identity shift. For the first time in years, Apple's not just refining the iPhone, it's reinventing it. The camera isn't in the corner anymore, it spans the entire width of the phone, a bold horizontal bar right across the back, like some futuristic visor ripped from a sci-fi movie. This single change completely transforms how the phone looks, and possibly how it feels. It's bold, it's dramatic, and honestly, it's kind of risky. James here, welcome back, legends! If you love wild tech leaks, brutally honest takes, and updates that actually surprise you, make sure to like this video, share it with your crew, and hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Because what I'm about to break down might just be Apple's boldest iPhone move in a decade. So here's what's really going on. The traditional camera island we've all gotten used to, gone. Instead, Apple is going with this wide camera bar that sits across the top of the phone's back. And because it's so wide, it forces Apple to make other changes. For example, the Apple logo. You know, the signature emblem smack in the center of every iPhone is now being moved down. Not sideways, not resized, just slightly shifted lower so it's not hidden behind cases or clashing with that giant camera slab. Sounds simple, but the ripple effects are huge. Here's where things get even weirder. MagSafe. For years, it's had that classic magnetic ring on the back of every iPhone. But now the iPhone 17 Pro is ditching the solid circle and going with a ring that has a noticeable gap. Yeah, a literal break in the ring. It almost looks like something's missing, but it's intentional. Apple's goal: keep that Apple logo visible through MagSafe cases while still letting the magnet snap into place. But design isn't the only reason they're making the change. According to multiple leaks, Apple is also preparing a next-gen MagSafe charger, and this one's rumored to unlock faster wireless charging speeds. Not because the phone is suddenly more powerful, but because the charger itself is smarter, more efficient, and built to handle faster energy transfer. So if you're hoping for quicker top-ups, it's not just about buying the iPhone 17 Pro. You'll need to upgrade your charger too. Classic Apple move, right? Now let's talk battery, because this might be the upgrade that finally silences all the battery life complaints. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is reportedly getting a massive 5,000 mAh battery, the largest Apple has ever put inside an iPhone. That's almost a 7% jump over the already impressive battery in the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Combine that with Apple's legendary software optimization, and we could finally be looking at a 2-day battery iPhone. You heard that right, 2 full days. And if that wasn't enough to get your attention, let's talk cameras. This year, Apple might be going all in with triple 48 megapixel sensors. That means your wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto lenses would all be flagship grade. And here's the kicker: 8K video recording might finally come to the iPhone. That's pro-level content creation right in your pocket. This setup could turn your iPhone into a mini film studio, especially when paired with improved processing and upgraded RAM. Speaking of RAM, every Pro model this year is expected to ship with 12 GB. That's a huge leap and perfectly timed since Apple is also pushing deeper into its Apple Intelligence platform. More RAM means better AI performance, faster multitasking, real-time photo edits, and smoother app transitions. Basically everything power users have been asking for. But it's not just about the Pro models. There's a new rumored device, the iPhone 17 Air, a thinner, lighter model focused on elegance and minimalism. Think of it as Apple's attempt to make the iPhone feel fresh, again for users who don't need all the Pro-level features but still want that wow factor. Add that to the full iPhone 17 lineup, and this September might be Apple's biggest iPhone launch event in years. Still, this redesign is dividing the internet. Some love the aggressive new camera bar. Others say it breaks the visual harmony Apple is known for. Some think the lowered logo looks awkward. Others argue it's still technically centered, just not how we're used to seeing it. The broken MagSafe ring? Some call it genius, others call it unfinished. And honestly, that's what makes this launch so fascinating. For once, Apple's not just polishing the same design, they're throwing caution out the window and doing something completely unexpected. Whether this bold new look becomes iconic or ends up being a one-off experiment remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: Apple is finally taking design risks again. And for those of us who've been waiting for something truly different, this might just be the shake-up we needed. So, what do you think? Are these changes bold innovation or just unnecessary weirdness? Let me know in the comments, vote in the poll, and don't forget to hit that bell, because the leaks aren't stopping here. I've got news on Apple's foldable plans, new M4 iPads, AI-powered AirPods, and even a mysterious new Apple device that no one saw coming. Trust me, you'll want to be here when those drop. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.